5 childhood friends
who partied in their 20s,
living in their 30s.
with ailments of women in their 50s.
I'm Jay.
I'm Shell,
Treese,
Ebony,
and I'm Tammy.
And after being friends for over 2 decades, you know what we realized?
We kind of old.
In the 90s, with the black girls, where you in the 90s, with the black girls, where you fun. In the 90s, with the black girls, where you fun. In the 90s, with the black girls, where you fun.
It's a dub for me. Nah, that's too long.
Do they have a reason of why they're still engaged after 12?
Ain't my business. I ain't fucking neither one of them, so
Don't
my
don't
goodness.
me shit.
ain't my business. But look, I'm just waiting on the invite.
All right, my next
I'll
question
be
for you
there.
ladies is, do your requirements for this person that proposed to you, do they change once you get proposed to?
You mean like I'm sorry. Somebody else.
Like, I don't know,
I'm
like
gonna have
anything
to
enforced, or you be like, I know you used to do this before, but I don't want you doing that shit now, type thing.
No. If I didn't want you doing it,
I'm gonna have
no.
to say
If I
no.
didn't want you doing it, period, why would that change after you? No.
Shit, if anything, it's gonna be even more concrete.
It's gonna be increased,
That's what I said. Would
Yeah.
it be enforced? Yeah.
It'd be locked
but
down.
nothing has changed because I'm not gonna say yes if I don't think that you're meeting all my requirements. So,
Yeah, like you used to be able to go out and fuck around on me. Now that we're engaged.
You're going to have to cut that out.
Hey, there's some people that's like that
You're gonna
though.
have to cut that out
Sadly as
now.
it is, there's humans out there that feel like that. Like,
Well,
oh
they
yeah, you
stupid.
did all that then, but no, I don't want you doing that no more now. Okay, Johnny? Like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm
Should've done it
judging.
first, please.
Try it.
Like, fuck. Okay, I got another one for you guys. So, do you feel like it's mandatory for you to live with this person prior to proposal? Or
Yep.
would you be okay with living in your own space until they propose to you?
Nah, I need to see what it's hitting for
I prefer to live together.
in all
yeah.
aspects of the word.
Yeah, I need
Are
to
you
know if you wipe
clean?
your ass.
Do you leave crumbs on the counter?
Yeah, you know.
Do you motherfucking leave wet towels on the middle of the floor?
How
you
you
put
how
your
you
clothes
gonna treat
inside the
me?
house?
Like if I'm having a horrid day and I haven't cleaned up yet,
Right,
are
do
you
you
gonna
do
fucking
housework?
wait for me to do it, or are you gonna see that I'm stressed and pick up my shit for me? Like,
Can you cook at least
I need
one
to
night a
see
week?
these things. I need to.
I
See.
think for me it'd be it I don't know. I might
you
be kind
share
of
the
like
covers?
Treese with that point, like, because depending on the situation, like it might be a circumstances where you both live apart.
Yeah.
But
That's what I
once
said.
you
I would
are
prefer. But
yeah, I said I would prefer it, but it might be a situation where you have to live apart, whatever. But once you got engaged, then you would come together. So like in that engagement part is where I can see how you act living with me. Can I live with you?
mhm.
If not,
Oh, okay.
engagement
So
over.
you said engage like after. So after you get engaged, do you think like you need to be living together?
Yes.
I
No,
would prefer that.
no. Prefer it's a requirement. We have to live together before we get married.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
Like,
you gonna move
there's
once you
no-
get the ring? Got it.
Oh,
Yeah, like if there.
Got him.
Brum-bum.
I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
Don't.
I'm gonna head out.
She stay trying to close her damn
I'm
computer.
gonna head out.
Girl.
Anyway, as I was stating,
Hey neighbor.
I hate all of y'all. Like, God.
Keep it in. Keep it in. But yeah, I mean, I need to see what it's. I need to know your patterns. I need to know if you share the covers. I need to know how you do laundry. I need to know if you clean up the counter after you done. Like,
Do you let
I
your
need to know if I
mother
can
pop up
tolerate
at any
you.
old time?
yeah,
Because spending the
You let
night
people
and living
stay at your
together
place?
it's
is
so
different. Can
It's
I
so
Are you
different.
gonna
tolerate
put my
you?
bonnet on in the middle of the night when it come off?
Listen, are you gonna help me take my braids out? Like, I need to know what it is.
You gonna
You gonna
graze my
wash my
scalp?
scalp?
Okay, and you know what I found? Ain't nobody out there that do that shit.
My number one question be, you gonna let me drool on you? And they all do.
Oh,
Well,
I ain't
first
gonna
of
ask
all-
you. It's just gonna happen. You better take it.
No, it's not a question. It's just something I need to find out.
No, I just feel like that's the only way that you can become 100% comfortable with somebody. Like
Exactly.
living in, I get it, traditional way you're supposed to move, but that's not gonna happen. Like I need to see. Like I need to see
I need to know
what
what I'm
it's
getting
like.
into.
I need to be 100% comfortable. If I'm going to commit myself to you for the rest of my natural black ass life, I need to be 100% comfortable with you. And I
Free.
feel like the
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
way that you can be 100% comfortable with somebody is if you're in close quarters.
Yep.
Right. You have no choice but to be free.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
sometimes you find out you just cannot be around a motherfucker like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you
Can't
legit just
stand them.
cannot. You can't. Like you find out like everything be sweet and cute and all that stuff, and then you be around them like you spend more than a weekend together, and it's like no.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people's stuff was tested during this quarantine.
Girl, I was just
Girl,
thinking the same thing.
Listen.
you know what's funny? Me and Bay were tested if we could be apart during this shit. Like the
Yes.
quarantine tested if we can be apart.
Right.
I don't like that shit. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like
Yeah.
it. Shit. That's why we cut that long distance shit quick fast. Like I can't be without you, baby.
Lord.
I don't like it.
Now I can be
Long
about.
distance is
I
ass.
can.
I'm just saying.
I can be.
It is.
It is.
It is.
It is. I still go through it every
I
few
know
years.
firsthand.
When this Negro wants to be deployed and stuff like that, or when I had to go all the way to San Diego for a year and some change.
I'm sure he didn't want to be
bullshit.
deployed.
You don't want
Well,
to,
yeah,
but it's gotta
that's your
happen.
job.
That's
So
your
it's
job
still long distance for
requirement.
me because I have to wait for a letter to come in the mail and shit to hear from him because the internet is ass on the ship. So it's like I don't even get to really talk to him unless he's in port or he's writing letters. So I hate it. Hate it.
So romantic.
It's ass.
It,
Yeah,
it
'cause you
ain't
was
it ain't
long
romantic
distance
because his
until
grammar is
September.
ass. If he wrote like fucking Shakespeare, then maybe, but that shit ain't cute. I'll be like, what the hell is you trying to tell me? But it's like reading Braille. I'm like, what's that? But anywho, families, in-laws, you gotta like them, gotta love them. When you guys hitch, I like mine. I love mine.
Ain't nobody else married.
I'm just saying, but you're with someone or potentially with someone. So if you meet their parents or their family or whatever, like, and if you don't vibe with them, you think that's still gonna
What
be an
I
issue?
will say is, because I was in a long-term situation with somebody, I became very close with their family, and most of them I still love very, very dearly, even though I don't like him. But yeah, I mean, I feel like
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like y'all was saying earlier, even though you say you don't marry, you don't marry for the family, or you're not marrying the
You
family,
marry
like
into the
technically
family.
you are. Why do
Yes.
you want all these people at your wedding if it's not a representation of the families coming together?
Yeah.
Like
That part.
how, and I don't understand how people can get married and expect the support from their families, but don't involve their families. Like it's just me and you against the world. Like, yeah, that shit is cute, but it's just like you're merging
It
your
don't work
families.
like that, bruv.
It
It
doesn't.
don't work
It's
like
very.
that.
It's actually very like. I'm not saying not confusing, but it's like you're making shit harder for yourself.
I think it
I feel like.
depends on the family dynamic. It depends on the person you're marrying and how they handle it. Cause sometimes we know, like I mean, I don't say in-laws, but sometimes families are just assholes for no
Mhm.
reason. And
That's
it's
true.
like it's nothing wrong with me as an individual. I could be supporting the hell out of your son, but you just either got the Oedipus syndrome, you don't want anybody taking your son away from you, or you just don't, you want to see yourself. So you just want to be an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm not marrying you, bro. I'm not with you. And it's like with things like that, it's up to him on how he handles that, how he
Right.
controls that. Either, and I'm not saying I'll never tell somebody disrespect their mother, but at some point you got to kind of put your big boy
Out
drawers
the
on and let your
titty,
mother
out your
know
mouth.
this is my woman. She's gonna be around. So if you want me around, you need to respect her.
Right.
As
'Cause
long
she's
as
not
that's
going
the
anywhere.
consistent, drive, because you can't want to call your mama then when y'all get into it and she put your ass on the couch or putting your ass out or whatever. Like you can't then turn around and think that your mom's supposed to be there when you done told her, like, I mean, stay out my business pretty much.
But yeah, but you can't go to your
Nah,
mom
that's not
about the girl she don't like, because she gonna be like, I told
right.
you not to
That
marry
yeah,
that heifer. Well,
that's not the same
shit.
thing. Like
That's
Tam
what
is
I'm gonna do.
saying that
Like,
you gotta tell her to respect your
oh
woman.
yeah,
It's not
absolutely.
saying
Everybody should be respecting everybody.
right.
However,
That's what Tam was saying. Like,
you
not stay
can't,
out my
y'all can't be
business.
like
You gotta
us
respect
against the
Shorty.
world. You can't be like us against the world. And then when some shit go awry, then it's just like, oh, family, where's
Right,
my
but like you
family?
said, that's why it's difficult to do that us against the world shit, because regardless of what anybody says and what everybody says, you need your group, you need your village, you
Yeah, I
need
think that
these
I
like
don't agree with that concept at all.
yeah, like
Shit.
I have been in literally only one relationship where I did not, like jive with the family like that. And it was terrible, like
Hmm.
they had a yearly family reunion, and they went away every year, never went. We were together for 4 years, never went. His mom and I did not get along, did not develop a relationship until about 2 years in. Um, the rest of his family, like I knew of them, but I never I met maybe like, and he has a big ass family, and I met maybe like 10, 15 of them one time. Um,
That'd be
like
trash too. Like you got a
it was
big
it
ass
was
family
it
though.
was a shitty, it was a shitty situation, especially because on the converse side of that, my family fucking welcomed him with open arms, loved everything, loved, like he was in everything, in, with everybody, sister, brother, everything, nephew, calling him to get advice and all of that. And while I'm on the other side, like,
I don't know these people.
right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was a terrible, terrible, terrible feeling. Like, yeah, it was us against whatever, but like, no, I don't like it. No.
So that was just in a
Was he
dating
close?
aspect.
Was he close
Imagine
to them?
if
That's
Was
what I was gonna ask.
was he close
Was
to
he
his
close to that? Yeah.
so he wasn't close, but I bet you any and every event he was in attendance.
Okay.
Mm.
Like I say, sometimes when the family ain't rocking, your family
And
becomes
he
his
and
family.
he was a freaking mama's boy. Like close with his mom. Like not on the like weird gross kind of way, but like it him her me and her not having a relationship fucked with him because of the way that he loved both of us. Like that
Mhm.
really fucked with him. So once we got good, and we got really good after like 2 years, we got really good. But before that, it was nasty work, like real nasty, real
But that
nasty.
would be something that would be like a big deciding factor for me if I was ever to do it. Like, I need to know that you have a supportive family. Like, I'm a family person. I'm
Yeah,
close to my family. My family, for the most part, is close. My sisters, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody who got problems with their mama, daddy, and their siblings and all that shit. Like, it just becomes too much because
So as long as they're
support.
close to their immediate family, not the extended.
I mean, yeah, because let's just face it, every people be having like 8,000 cousins and stuff. Like, if
hmm
you are close with more of your
Yeah.
family, then that's fine, that's great. But like, I'm gonna need at least for there to be some type of structure or example or something that a family, because I'm a family person. Like,
hmm
I go see my parents pretty much once a month, drive 4 hours, go see
yeah,
my, I talk to my sisters, I talk to my nieces, certain, I mean, family members I definitely keep in touch with. Like, I feel like family is important. So if you're not close with your family, or it's just you, I feel like that's grounds for you to feel like you getting ready to like alienate me from my people, and that's
mm,
not gonna work.
I
That's
can
Because
not
see
I
that.
true.
done
I can see that.
I feel like it is because, for
Because
example,
it could be the complete opposite. Because y'all know I'm not close to anybody outside of my immediate family, really.
Not either.
And her family are now becoming my family. So, and I don't try to alienate her. Like, we go to all events. It's a cousin's cruise. We didn't been on every cousin's cruise. It was a cousin weekend in Tennessee. we was there. Like her cousins are now becoming my cousins. I'm not
I
trying
can
to
see
alienate
both sides
her.
of it though. I can
Yeah,
totally
but
see both
because
sides.
I've been in that situation where somebody, like he maybe had a mom and a brother that he, banged with heavy, but outside of that, that was it. So I was
And
always
because he
like,
wasn't really close with anybody, now he's not
right,
comfortable being around other people's families and shit because he don't even
right.
know what that should be like. So now he's
And
gonna
it's kind of
encourage
like,
you, like, oh, now you going with your family, you leaving me by myself. I
right.
need you to
That's
stay
what it
here with
turned
Got it.
me.
into.
You know what I'm saying?
Got
Like
it.
I
That's
could
what it
totally
turned
see both
into.
sides of it.
And when I tried to include him in the family activities, he would act like real standoffish and stuff like that. Like everybody else in here having a great fucking time. Like even people that are not necessarily family. So it's not like you're the only person that don't know everybody. It's like we just in there having a good time, just enjoying human contact. Like what is wrong with you, bro? That didn't work for me. Like you're not going to alienate me from my family because we be doing, like when we lived up north, we be doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like we will go have a little something here,
Did y'all do
have a
stuff
little
now?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'll be right down the road, honey. It's nothing to me. So I definitely have to have somebody who enjoys being around my family and that I can enjoy being around their family.
And the shit
So
is
I think for
crazy.
me,
Like
it's
for
a
me,
dating. That'd be like a dating thing, like where you get to find out during the dating phase if they are that
oh,
mhm.
person. I don't think I would um deny someone who doesn't, because I mean, you look like you guys have seen the way my family has turned out the last couple of years. This is not how we started, but
Mhm.
you
Right.
see how it kind of has dwindled. So, and prior to that, I was always someone who, like, I wanted a big family. I like the family dynamic, but I don't necessarily have that right now. So I don't think I
Mhm.
would. And like Tree said, and like you said, Jay, like I could see how it can go both ways. But I feel like, during that dating phase of, we having to cook out, you coming over, I can see how they interact. You know what I mean? I can see how they
Right.
they try to either become a part, or how they, gel or mesh with my family. I could see, while we're dating, yeah, I'm going to my mom's house for this. All right, have fun coming. I know he's not trying to just have me in the house, just with him. So I feel like during the dating phase, I would find out, but I don't think I would be like, oh, you ain't close to your mama? I can't talk to you.
Yeah, nah.
That's where I'm
I
at
can't
with
talk
it.
to you.
To be honest, that's
because
where I'm
because
at with it.
and that's again, y'all, you see it, like everybody's mama is not it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Everybody's mama, everybody's daddy, like people that how we grew up is supposed to be it. Everybody's mama is not it. Like I have to learn, everybody's
Oh
mama is not my
yeah.
mama. Like, we're blessed with the people we
Mm-hmm.
have, but I had to learn, like, everybody's mama is not my mama. Everybody's mama did not raise them like my mama did, or did not treat them like my mama treated me. Hell, how my mom treat other people.
Mhm.
So I can't be like, well, I mean, it's a conversation. Like, why is your relationship like it is? What
Mm-hmm.
happened?
What
What did
happened?
you do? What
Did
did
you get
she
help?
do? Did you try to
Mhm.
do this? Like, what efforts was put in? I
Mhm.
are
just
you
can't be like,
against melding with someone else's situation?
right,
Right.
right. Like
Yeah.
it's definitely a conversation, because especially like we don't know what happened behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what happened growing up. You know what I mean? So I can't just be like, you ain't close with your mama, I can't rock with you. Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, I need to know what was the falling out.
Look, because I'm like, yeah, no.
No, I get it, because I know this, I know the story, but
Right.
it's,
I'm just a
and it
product
doesn't
of my
always go that
experiences.
way. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a man had a bad mother or wasn't raised properly, it doesn't mean that he's going to be a complete jerk and asshole. Sometimes it goes
Right.
the other way.
Yeah.
Sometimes he becomes complete opposite of what he was raised or what he was
Mhm.
taught, and be that perfect gentleman because he ain't have it.
Right.
That's
He
what we
always
hope
lived to
for.
see it.
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
it could be
we
that his
we
mom was off and on the pipe and they just wasn't that
Yeah.
Ooh,
close.
child.
Cause crack.
Toxic.
I
I
mean,
think we
our
said in a
parents is
different,
from that era.
but we
So I
said it
Yeah.
mean,
in a different
Because
episode.
crack.
We said in another episode, like, if somebody is toxic to your life, it does not matter who they are, and that is your
Mhm.
mother, daddy, grandmother, uncle, auntie,
hmm
niece, nephew.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I mean, I would
So
definitely give the opportunity to explain what the situation is. Um, but like I said, my experiences.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
see,
get that.
I'm on the other side of it, like where, yeah, like I do feel family is important, but I feel like over time being with him, it became more important to me because my family structure has kind of deteriorated because we lost a few matriarchs in the family. So it's like my family pretty much just dispersed. So it's like pretty much my family like isolated themselves. Like, oh, we're just going to deal with our own little families, this and that. Where his family, they've always accepted me. They're very open to me. So it's like I'm more of a family person now because I was so accepted into their family, and I had another family to, do things with, to feel a part of, because my own family, it's just like I do for me and me only, where his family's like, oh, we do for everybody. Come on in, baby girl. And I'm like, oh, this is nice.
That's
And it's
pretty
like
nice.
I miss that feeling. So it's like I'm very, very grateful that his family is like that for me, because if his family had been like mine, where we just be isolating all over the place, it would really just be us and the kids. It would be like, family, what? Nah, let's just do like a friends Thanksgiving. Just let them invite their friends and families. Like it wouldn't be, I don't know. So I feel like being with him, I became more of a family person.
Yeah, that's sweet.
It is. It's
It's-
precious.
He said it's Chris. You know
Excuse
what?
me.
I can't.
So, what do you actually discuss? Like, what is your most important thing that you like think about or act upon when you're engaged? Like, is it the financial department where is the most important to you during the engagement? Not just like,
Never been.
planning of the wedding, but what is the most important thing to you during that engagement phase?
I've never
Me, it
been
was
engaged.
finances, because I don't like being broke.
I've
I
only
spent a
had a
lot of
fake
financial
engagement, so I
planning.
don't
Like,
know.
we went to a
I'm trying
counselor
to
and
think. What
everything
we
on
what we
financial planning and everything to make sure we was good. That was my number one thing.
I only had one fake engagement, so I don't know. I can't answer it.
Okay, but if it
Hypothetically,
was to happen, what
we
would be
didn't really
important to
have
you?
any like big
No?
conversations. Like not during the engagement. Like we discussed all that stuff prior to.
Before that's some
Yeah,
yeah.
but when you're engaged, it'll be more in depth because
No, it wasn't. I've
no,
been engaged 5
no.
times. No,
Like
it
if
Okay,
you're,
wasn't.
I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
Thanos. I'm
especially
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
especially if you're living together and actually living as a union anyway prior to you getting engaged, what would change besides you talking about where we getting married and when we getting married?
Right.
Right.
Well, I mean, like when it comes to planning, I guess like budgeting and stuff like
But if
that.
you're living together, you need
y'all
a
already
budget
living
anyway.
You
together.
you already living together, so y'all already budgeting. Y'all already getting billed. You should already know FICO
The
scores. You should already
finances.
know the
If they're
right. You should already
responsible with
know
their bread.
Yeah, I don't.
What's your
Again, I've never
sexual
been
because
history?
engaged, so I
I'm
don't know
Any
if there's a
STDs?
conversation. Come,
Any outside children?
Yeah.
once you engaged,
You should know that before
is that
you
what you
engage,
saying?
girl.
Shit, I'ma dig deeper. I need to know.
You gonna get a
Lord,
PI?
I better not find out
I
once we
might.
engaged that you
She said she
got
gonna get an
outside children.
ancestry DNA test.
I might. Nigga, is you my cousin? Is you my cousin? like what the hell? I'm listen, you got to make sure before you get married.
yeah. I can
Okay.
see that.
All right. Well, is divorce an option for you ladies?
Yep.
No.
I said that earlier in the episode.
Okay. So we killing them
Death.
off. Check
Death.
across the board. Got it.
Death.
I love it.
Death.
I love it.
You leave toothpaste splatters on my mirror?
I'm killing you.
Mm.
Get the hell
Hmm.
on.
Okay.
I'm not going back to jail. I keep telling you, I'm not killing nobody.
I ain't
I
going
don't
back to
know.
jail
I
neither.
don't know
Me
about digging
either.
no
to jail.
12-foot grave and all that.
I'm not
Is y'all
going
gonna-
I'm
back
not
to
going
jail.
back
I
to
won't
jail.
be in any handcuffs. I will not be behind the backseat of a cop car. That's not going to happen either.
Well, is y'all gonna help me dig the 12 feet then?
Yeah.
First of all, I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
all right.
Yeah. What are we discussing? What we digging? What?
That's a
What
fact.
holes on the beach? Make little sandcastles. What we digging? What we doing?
Nothing.
We digging the
on
scene?
you.
Digging
like
on you?
TLC.
Digging on me?
Digging on you, digging on me, digging on you, baby,
Baby,
I'm
baby,
sorry.
ooh, baby, it's
Y'all need to get your
on like
stuff
that.
done.
Okay. Well, I'm going to wrap this up for you, ladies. So I would love to know your final thoughts in regards to the engagement part, the proposing, the marriage, the divorce part, how you view it. What are your final thoughts, ladies, in regards to marriage? We gonna do it or no?
I
I'm not
just want to
doing it.
get married. but to the right person.
Meet me at the altar and you're
Real,
my
to
dress.
the right person, and that's why I be leaving in the engagement phase, because I will collect all the rings in the fucking world before I walk down the aisle to the wrong motherfucker. I'm not. I'm walking down once. I'm not. This is a one time only type thing for me. Like point blank period. Ain't no divorce. Ain't none of that shit. So if I gotta give back every single ring, I don't care. I'm walking down one time. But I clear for Lord. I just want to do that for myself. Yeah, that's it.
I feel
My
it.
introduction and my conclusion is the same thing. Leave me alone. I don't want to do it.
It may change for you, Jay.
Listen, you, May, my mama, all y'all can just y'all can still hope and wish and pray. You know what? Last time I had a long conversation with my dad, he was on there too. Talking about he want to walk his daughters down the aisle. We can walk down the aisle of the
Oh,
grocery store. I'm not interested. We can walk down the aisle of Walmart, Target, Kroger's with an S, Publix, all that shit. Like, why we gotta walk down the aisle of the church and me instead of somebody looking goofy in a white suit or black suit?
Why they
No,
gotta
why
look
they gotta
goofy?
look goofy? Jinx.
They trying to look
Lord,
good for you. Why they gonna look
he can
goofy?
look good for me in his Timbs.
I put this on for you.
I told you. I'm listen. If I do it, I'm gonna have the hoodest ass wedding because I'm totally not interested in all this glitter and flowers and stuff.
You better
Flowers
not
gonna
feed us no damn
die.
Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos and Cooners
No,
Doritos. Okay.
Listen, her wedding gonna have crab legs. Period.
I'm
I'm
there.
there.
I'm there. I'm there.
And I'm
Buying
gonna
all
have the
y'all
butter
crab legs.
dripping all down and everything and not even care.
I'm not buying y'all
Her
hoes
wedding
crab
gonna have
legs.
crab legs.
It's
Yes,
gonna
she
be
I'm gonna
is.
like,
open.
Yes,
huh?
she is. Her wedding gonna have crab
I'm
legs.
gonna be eating crab legs. Y'all gonna be
Her
having
wedding gonna
Franken
have
beans.
crab legs and jungle
Franken
juice.
beans.
Y'all having Franken beans and Four Locos. I don't
I need
care.
to eat
You
that.
know.
Please don't give me no Four Loco. I got stories for that. I don't want no Four Loco.
Nah, for real. Like, I mean, more power to all the people that have done it and can do it successfully. More power to all the people who actually want to do it. Um, y'all got like I will come to y'all wedding. I will cry and I'll pull a tissue out my bosom and dab. You know what I mean? Try to make sure my lashes. I will do all that. But
I can't not.
as for me, my son said he want me to have a boyfriend. I'm gonna give him a Mr. Charles or whatever it is. That's all I can do for you, baby boy. Mr. Charles. That's all I got.
Charles. Mr. Charles.
Charles, you okay?
Charles.
Listen, that's all I got for you,
I
baby
hate
boy.
you.
Well, okay. I would like to get married.
Yay.
You about to? Oh, fuck you up.
Sorry, I'm still.
Let's stop whispering. Oh my God.
Okay. You ain't even doing it right. Shut up. Anyway, I would like to get married. I would like to do it once. I feel like at this age, I will only be doing it once. This is not like you get married at 20 and then you possibly in 5 years later and then okay again at 30. Like at this point, hope I'm praying that the Lord don't play a joke on me and send me somebody. Just send me who I'm supposed to have.
That
So
part.
yeah, I don't know about the separation of the dating. I don't know how to date. I don't know nothing about being engaged. Lord, fix it. Help the churn. That's what I'm saying. Help the churn,
Help the
Lord.
churn.
Help the churn. Okay.
I would say marriage can be a beautiful union between the right people. If it's meant for me to get married, I'm gonna get married one day. At this point, if it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen.
And that's that on that.
And that's on Mary had her little lamb. That part.
Hey.
It'll be 4 years soon, so
Ooh. Well, that concludes.
We know
our
you watching.
episode.
We looking at you, dead in your face, okay? Because we know you. Hold. Let me look at the camera lens. We looking at you,
dead in your face because we know you watching.
And that's 2 of y'all.
This is my left hand.
We looking.
You see this one right there? Both of y'all. Because we talking to 2 of y'all. If you want to keep it all the way
Move
funky.
this mic so you can see me.
Playboy. Homegirl.
Both of them.
Anyway.
Directly into the green dot.
That should have been a damn thumbnail.
That concludes the episode. Be sure to catch us every week with a new drop. Please make sure to follow us on all social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. We're there. We kind of old everywhere. Google us, bitch. Go to our website. We have a link tree. We have wekindaold.com. If you guys want to hit us up, we do have a number that's available for you guys. You guys can reach out to us. If you got questions, you want us to put input on it, we will be there to chop it up with you. We do Tipsy Tuesday every other Tuesday. It be lit. You need to be there and bring a drink because Jay will charge you at the door if you don't.
You got
Admission fee.
At the door.
At the door. What else we got going? What else?
Our number is 404-795-6000.
All right, Mike Jones. And that is it, ladies. So thank you. Peace out. See you next time.
See y'all.
We kinda old.